coming up next, we have the Holy Broken. We got Scotty and Giovanni. They're coming up right now. And let me tell you guys, this Scott came to Pierce College in the 80s, he told me. This is where he got to start, and he's eager to come back here. These two musicians seem to be strange bedfellows. Like, you look at them and you don't think they'd go together, but I think they have this sort of chemistry that we haven't seen lately. But we're gonna go ahead and hear what they got. Well, right now we're waiting for them to get in and get their levels all checked out. And they're going to use this opportunity to stream live on Facebook. And you know what? This entire marathon, we've had guitarist after guitarist, poet after poet, just be really good. Oh, I have it right here. And I don't think that's a coincidence. I just think, I don't know. We've had really good people. So Scott is 55. He's from Simi Valley, and he really loves this small farm in Buffalo he was born in. That's I don't really know how to tell if people are born on a farm, but I don't know. Well, I'll ask him about this. He's so Scotty's on guitar, and Giovanni is going to be singing. Now, Giovanni is 46. He's from Topanga, right here. Giovanni has some links. It's theholybroken.com, Facebook, Instagram, SoundCloud, all at The Holy Broken. And they're going to play some songs for us. Right now, I'm going to bring them in, see if I can get their audio levels, see if they want to talk to me for a little bit.
Sure.
All right. Sounds like we're still getting stuff set up. How you doing, Giovanni?
Doing good, Don Victor. How you doing, man?
I am delirious, and I want to hear some music.
You've been live since 2:00 in the morning.
Ooh, since 2:00 all night long. I am so ready. This whole marathon it's supposed to be a learning experience, but I really just wanted to hear people play music.
All right.
Okay, and we have Scotty on guitar.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Guys, you're doing good. Okay. So we have the first song, Brand New Day.
That's good.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about the song a little bit. Brand New Day.
This is the first song we actually ever wrote together. We got together in December of last year, and this song is about New Year's resolutions and how it's just so hard to kind of keep them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, don't let me stop
I have to admit this. The segment that was on before, I'm still distracted by all the food mentions and all the like, hey, all the secret menus and the fast food places in town. Yeah. It's like I can't think straight, man.
I know them all.
Yeah, I can't either. I had 2 meal replacement shakes today instead of food. I had two bottles of Soylent.
Ooh.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know that it's people, right?
Soylent Green is people. Oh, man. But yeah, some millennial came up with this, like, oh, let me just buy the licensing name and name this meal replacement Soylent. People got a kick out of that.
Yep.
All right.
Definitely a good buzz.
Brand New Day. You guys ready to go?
Yeah, let's
sure.
do it.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mute myself and let you guys work.
Another year's come and gone. This might have been the darkest one, but it doesn't look to get much brighter. And when I look inside, I can feel I'm still alive. Let's throw some gas up on that fire. Hey, hey, brand new me on New Year's Day. Hey, hey, brand new me on New Year's Day. People never change, just make new habits all rearrange the old ones. I can't complain, I just wish I could see the better me. I've got so many wishes, they sit like dirty dishes, and the sink's piled up high. And I know just what to do, wash them down and make them new. Lord, I hate to see them dry. Hey, 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 brand new me on New Year's Day. Hey, hey, brand new me on New Year's Day. People never change, they just make new habits all rearrange the old ones. I can't complain, I just wish I could see the better me. What you see inside of me, yeah! 2018 creeping up. Yeah. New year on the way, little left in my brain, but a whole lot more on my bones. It's time to raise the stakes and make some new mistakes and trade the words for sticks and stones. Yeah, 'cause people never, hey, people never change. They just make new habits all rearranging old ones. I can't complain, I just wish I could see the better me. What you see inside of me, the one that's never given them down, yeah. Hey, hey, brand new me on New Year's Day. Hey, hey, brand new me on New Year's Day. Brand new me on New Year's Day. Brand new me on New Year's Day. Brand new me, brand new me, brand new me on New Year's Day. Come on, baby. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God. The Holy Broken. Oh man. I think there should be a certain percentage points. Like if you, let's say you make, I don't know, 10 resolutions. If you keep one of them, you're okay. You're in the clear.
Yeah, I believe that too. And I think that it's just, it's your intention. You know what I mean? It's the thought that counts.
Oh man. So I took a guess. I assumed, which you should never do unless you do it, that you guys kind of look like strange bedfellows, like you haven't really known each other that long. And look at that, I was right. You guys hooked up last year, right?
Pretty much.
Oh man, how'd you guys meet?
Through Craigslist.
Yeah.
Through the
What?
wonderful world of Craigslist. Yeah, and actually we met twice through Craigslist, so that's why we knew that it was fate for us to work together. We had kind of hooked up in a blues band project the year before, and it didn't quite work out. We went our separate ways. Everyone did a bunch of different things in a year, and then I put out a different ad for something else completely. And he responded, not knowing that it was me, because you don't really say your name on Craigslist unless you want trouble.
Casual encounters, huh?
Casual encounters. Yes. Saw you at the light the other day, and you winked, and I, But anyway, yeah. So he responded, and then 5 minutes later, he responded again, and he was like, "Hey, is this Gio?"
I couldn't believe it. I read this ad, and it's like, no more cover bands. We got to do something. We got to write some stuff. And I think this is the guy. And then 2 minutes later, it hit me, and I looked at my wife and said, I think this is Giovanny. So, it was an awesome ad. You had to reply. It was great.
Oh man.
So
you guys...
we've been as you puts it, we've been running and gunning, trying to write a song or two a month, just to see how far we can take this.
Does it ever feel like you're forcing it when you're songwriting? Like, okay, it's the 29th.
Oh yes,
Well, there's that.
It's due. It's due. You know what? Yes and no, because when you're the part of being creative is applying yourself to do the work. It's like if you wait for that muse or you wait for like inspiration to hit you, sometimes you can wait for months before anything does. So the key is that you need to put yourself in a place to get inspired. You need to put yourself with the right tools, the right people, and then do the work and pray. Hopefully it'll pop up. And sometimes it doesn't. It's not always great. But the thing is, you got to make the effort to do the work, because that's the only way you'll know.
All right. You know what I want to know? East Side Fadeaway.
East Side Fadeaway.
Let's talk about that for a little bit.
Sure.
Which East Side are we referring to?
Well, East Side Fadeaway, the title itself refers to me talking to my son about sunsets and how the sun rises on the east side, but it sets in the west. And to have the sort of mentality that if you have like an east side mentality, you might have the sort of the leanings of you never get to see the sunset because you see the sunrise, but you don't see the sunset, and vice versa. So it's the kind of like the idea that you might be searching for something that you'll never have. That's the kind of thing.
I get it. I absolutely get it. When I think of that, I think of, you're climbing uphill, but downhill's the fun part. That's when you have to stop pushing and just ride.
You can't appreciate it until you've gone uphill a whole heck of a lot.
Yeah.
And the downhill's like, oh, this is a nice day.
All right. East Side Fadeaway.
There we go.
The Holy Broken.
I'm going to try to do this justice on this tempo here.
Well, I danced real close to pretty liars, knowing well they were wrong. And I chased one too many fires that had no right to burn on for so long. Never holding back, it made no difference if I won or lost the game. When you survive a blaze of glory, all you get in the end is an east side fade away. Fade away. I've broken bread with kings and queens and servants, all the same. I've kissed fame 100 times over, but no one ever remembers my name. Mistakes I've made have led to wars, but I never got the blame. Because the sun sets strong in the west, the rest is just an east side fade away. East side fade away. Here we go. Can't change the cards you dealt, just the way you play. Don't ever matter if the results always end up the same. Go all in when it feels right, when it stops you hold. Do it all for the rush, never do it for gold. I freed your a haunted time, so maybe 3, because I thought you would stay. I convinced myself I was stoned when I knew deep down inside I was just clay. I'm a fool to think that things would ever go my way. 'Cause even when we shared the spotlight, all I got was shade of an east side fadeaway. East side fadeaway. East side fadeaway. East side fadeaway. East side fadeaway.
Oh man. All my dad can do is paint.
Hey, if you ever saw me paint, you'd be happy with your dad.
Oh, man.
I'm
guess
sure he's a
that's
good
true.
guy.
Oh man, that's really cool. East Side Fadeaway. All right, so let's talk about. God, I almost hate myself for talking about it, but you kind of have to in this, postmodern. Let's talk about branding. Let's talk about your sound. Let's talk about what you guys want to do.
Well, I mean, it's definitely based singer-songwriter based, but it's more of a rock edge. We're a full band, and we pull from blues, old blues. We pull from classic rock. We pull from old soul. We pull from even some old country sometimes, but it's definitely that sort of bar band at the end of the road kind of thing, and we just have a crap load of rock and roll energy that it's just we kind of mesh it all together, and that's what we do.
I feel it. I mean,
this is the first time, sorry to interrupt, that we've ever done anything acoustic, so we're nervous as hell.
First time on these.
Oh man, what?
Yeah. So it's kind of it's
been an interesting month.
Interesting for us. So
Oh, that's. I didn't know that. I thought you guys were like, okay, y'all
No.
can't do electric.
Giovanny,
I guess we can do acoustic.
I was in Asia a couple of weeks ago, but he sends me this note and says, "Dude, let's do this thing at Pierce." Done. But then I came back and I think we ran through these songs literally 4 minutes before our rehearsal because we got a gig tomorrow night. That's all electric and our full band, which is a blast. But so this is trial by fire. This is kind of as nervous as I am about this. This is how we do it. Giovanni taught me how to do this. I never did this before. And he calls it running and gunning, like I say, and I wear that term because half of what we're doing is just showing up, because otherwise we're just not doing it.
Yeah, I completely get it. I mean, this is the first annual KPCRadio.com marathon. We're learning. We're running again. This is trial by fire. I've made more mistakes than I can
do
count.
it monthly.
Monthly. Oh man. I'm 22, so I'm plucking out my gray hair, and you're just making more sprout right now, man.
Let me give you some advice. Don't pluck it out.
Oh.
Because when you got it, that's what you want.
Yes,
there's something up there.
Yeah, some salt and pepper.
You'll start praying for them grays hairs.
Yeah, badge of courage, man.
Okay.
Can I say real quick? I just want to say on the guitar is Mr. Scott Persico. I'm Giovanni Blanco, and the rest of the Holy Broken is John Morosi on bass, Mark Aldrett on drums, and Adam Liebenthal on keys. And happy birthday, John! It's his birthday.
Happy
today.
birthday.
He's not with us today because he's out celebrating.
Of course.
Yeah, because life is short. You got to get out there.
So.
And tomorrow night
Tomorrow,
we're playing at the Park Bar and Grill in Burbank, and we do this thing every month there we call it the Truck Stop Mixtape, which is basically inspired by if you've ever done a road trip and you hit like these places and you find like for $4.99 a CD of the greatest hits of like 1987 or whatever, and things like that, and basically we have a kind of a parade of different bands that play once a month every first Saturday at the Park Bar and Grill in Burbank. That's 2007 West Burbank Boulevard in Burbank, and it's a mix of all kinds of things, man. We've had like soul bands, we've had country bands, we've had crazy rock bands, and it's a party, and it's basically our home away from home. It's where the Holy Broken has kind of been able to kind of grow as a band, because we started in February of last year playing live, and we made it a point to kind of every time we play to bring something new, not just write an original song or two new for the show, but have some sort of theme go on, and we've grown a lot as a band in a short period of time, and we're very excited.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it when guests have a sense of symmetry and a sense of dramatic timing, because their next song is called "That Was a Party." So for your bandmate who's out having a party for his birthday, for the Burbank Bar and Grill, and it's a party, let's talk about "That Was a Party." Can I make a prediction?
You can, but you don't feel bad if you're wrong.
Oh, I'm wrong 99% of the time.
Join the club.
Enjoy the club.
That was a party. Is it, a song from the morning after? Just, hey, that was a party.
It was a song that was kind of inspired by the death of Prince. I'm a big Prince fan, and not that our music necessarily reflects his music in any way, but it's just when we've had all these amazing musicians and artists and die in the last couple of years, and you start to think about what's made them important for you in your life, and it's because they provided these sort of milestones and these soundtracks and these moments in particular, and so that was a party. It's just like, for me, it's just like I have so many moments in my life defined by the music of Prince or David Bowie or Leonard Cohen or Chuck Berry or gosh, there've been so many people who have passed, and it's just like, it's you can't dwell on it, but you have to remember the good.
Mm-hmm. Prince is my ringtone. You got that, oh man, that just unforgettable riff for Kiss.
Yeah. He's an inspiration.
Oh man, okay. That was a party.
Yeah, here we go.
Let's see if it was.
Let's see if this works, eh?
Here we go. Summer family get together, dragged along cause we better we go, and stand on the sidelines. Old folks celebrating, and all the cousins with the real relations were told, go upstairs, there's a place something. Baby Bro's a year younger than me, and I'm slipping on the side of the teen, and the girls look the same but much older. Purple in the VCR, and by the end we were all a star. We are on a little bit bolder. Yeah, that was a party. That was a party. Yeah. I remember the times when we were bad. That was a party. That was a party. That was a party. I remember the times when we were bad. That was a party. May 10th of 88, one more year before we graduate and hit the road in different directions. Skid days at the lake, where love is sexy and we shake and bake and we go, we swear we never lose this connection. Well, that was a party. That was a party. I remember the times when we were bad. That was a party. That was a party. That was a party. I remember the time when we were bad. That was a party. messed up and crazy. We never thought we'd lose Christopher Tracy. Why'd you have to go? In these times of doubt and confusion, we must remember we were a revolution. We will live to see the dawn. Yeah, there was a party. There was a party. Yeah. I remember the times when we were bad. There was a party. There was a party. There was a party. I remember the times when we were bad. There was a party. There was a party. Oh, there was a party. I remember the times when we were bad. There was a party. There was a party. There was a party. I remember the time when we were bad. There was a party. The place we were strong, all together, all alone. We were friends, we were strong, all together, all alone.
Jesus. Henry cry. Oh my. Okay. Full disclosure, I am on a little bit of a power trip, and I'm gonna shut up and let you guys play another song. Oh man. Okay. Jeez. Okay. I might not be flabbergasted.
Oh man.
Tell you what,
Thank you.
17 mistakes already.
I haven't noticed a single
Just
one.
watch his eyebrows. You can see it.
And many of those mistakes and many more
And many more. Too.
on our website at www.theholybroken.com.
Yes, that's right. Everything else, Facebook, Instagram, SoundCloud, at The Holy Broken.
Yeah, it's all up there.
This fourth song, You're No Good For Me,
Yeah.
which I think is a lie. I want some more Holy Broken. All right.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna
Really fast. So what do we decide to do here after...
Don't worry about it. Let's just go.
We'll just go, all right?
Let's just fly.
running and gunning.
Ready? That's it.
Lost all favor and contact with my former useful self. And that kind of noise might not be progress, but I'm moving forward despite my health. Now there you are, 5 LP stack, groove after groove, it's front to back. You begged with me to put you on, and I bust your tracks and sing your songs. And all I want to do is play you on repeat. But the suckers on the side keep saying you're no good for me. You're no good for me. You're no good for me. You came to me with a warning sign, only used for a night or two. But when I'm drunk, I don't like to read, and I don't like being told just what to do. I don't care too much for deadlines or expiration dates. I go by feeling taste. Cause it's good and bad and good, and I ain't gonna let this go to waste. But if I listen to what my friends say or listen to my family, I would've quit you 3 hangovers ago, 'cause you're no good for me. You're no good for me. You're no good for me.
guys. Back to back hits. Oh man. Okay. So I accidentally ran out of time, but here's the thing. If you guys promise to make it a good one, we can go to your last song, Find Somebody.
Sure.
Oh man. Okay. Find Somebody, The Holy Broken, coming up next. Nico Ramirez and No Big Deal.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna make sure I'm in tune here. Ready?
Yep. In the dust of silence, the empty space you leave behind, a memory of a daydream, the breath before a sigh. I'm reaching out for something there's something I can't see, and even though I know it well enough, do I know it better than myself? It'll fill you up, it'll make you high, knock you out, it'll make you cry. The tears are temporary, but the tracks are there for good. Still a small price to pay for knowing deep inside there's no other way. Hey, so I say, everybody, get somebody, someone to love, someone to love. Hey, the world keeps turning. You can't leave your seat cause you're in a haze from all the day to day. The lather is repeat. How can a soul so restless find nowhere to breathe? How can a heart so hungry lose each and every one of its teeth? You gotta find a reason to go outside of this place and outside of your mind. The sky might soon be falling, but it'll rise back up again. The ocean's always cold, the ocean's always deep, but there's no point in knowing how to swim if you can't jump in. Everybody, get somebody, someone to love, someone to love. Everybody, get somebody, someone to love, someone to love. Check it out. The rains come down now for 17 days and 17 nights. Clouds are taking over. The sun has lost its way. We need to find a horizon. We need to find relief. I need to light this fire inside of you. Will you light the one in me? Now let's go out there and in tonight. Close our eyes and you know we'll fly. Get your wings from the pawn shop, cause now we really need them. You know it won't be easy. We will stumble and fall, but if we stand together, hey, we'll be alright. Everybody, get somebody, someone to love, someone to love. Everybody, get somebody, someone to love, someone to love. Yeah, come on now. Someone to love. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh man. The Holy Broken, you guys have been such a blast to have here in the studio.
Thank
Glad you
you,
had
thank
fun.
you, thank
Oh,
you.
man. Okay, once again, Scott's last name? How
Per-
do you-
Persico.
Persico.
Yep.
Okay, Scott Persico.
Good old Italian name.
Giovanny
Blanco.
Blanco. Okay. Man, some penmanship. You know, musicians are fun.
Yeah, you ain't
The
gonna get it
Holy
from me.
Broken. Everything at The Holy Broken. TheHolyBroken.com.
Yes.
Check these guys out. Thank you so much for being here. Oh man, I had so much fun.
Thank you,
if
thank
we
you,
didn't-
thank
if
you.
we didn't have another act,
It's all
I'd ask
good.
you to stay longer. Thank you so much.
We appreciate
Thanks
every
for having
second.
us. This
Thank
was
you
a
guys.
blast.
Thank you guys, and
All right.
congratulations on your first marathon.
Thank
Yeah.
you. All right. Up next, we have Nico Ramirez and the Holy Bro and No Big Deal. They're coming in from Pacoima, from the Philippines.
That was so fun seeing you guys. That was awesome.
Thank Monica. Thank you. Thank you.
Super duper appreciate you.
What's up, guys?
Coming.